5. Need to have our morning chat. And I want to ask a question this morning. Why are Kenyans, do we have this sense of entitlement over everything? The hullabaloo about not winning the 3,000 meter steeplechase was crazy. Suddenly, our athletes are mistreated. They didn't prepare well. It's Athletics Kenya. And this sense of entitlement extends to even the region. We believe we are better than our neighbors. I wonder why Tanzanians don't like you. Where did this sense of entitlement come from? And does that mean our athletes are now useless? Seriously. And which other areas in life do Kenyans have this sense of entitlement? Ni yetu. Nani alisema si yetu? You'd have thought the world had come to an end yesterday. And we won a bronze medal. The most unappreciated bronze medal in the history of Kenyan athletics. We were almost throwing it in the dustbin. We forgot that Benjamin Keegan has been training so hard. And we need to understand this, and it's a sense of entitlement that Kenyans have. Munaenda Uganda, munaringa, you call them backward. You munaenda Tanzania, munawatusi. You see, Tanzania is like Kenya how it was in the 80s. Kiao. Where did this sense of entitlement come from? Surely. And who told us the 3,000 meter steeplechase is ours and ours alone? Kelvin Monge saying something went wrong to the athletes. I think wananyanyaswa. What made you come to that conclusion? What if the others were just better than us? Simple as that. Kenyans on Twitter went crazy yesterday. Where do we get this sense of entitlement from? Babu, give me a call. We must discuss this Kenya because we must stop it. 0711-046-105 is my number. Hit me up on Twitter at It's Maina Kageni Y Classic 105 Kenya. Hashtag is Maina N Kengangi, or on my fan page on Facebook. And it's not just athletics, it's everything. We believe we are better than everyone else. We even tell them, we show them, we lack respect for their traditions and customs. Go to Tanzania, you go there to Abai, you're just saying, "Weh, leta pombe." You forget even how they go about asking for those things. Kaka naomba chipsi. We can't even do that. They just know how ni wa Kenya. Tabia mbaya. They will give me a call on 0711-046-105 because this is a sense of entitlement that, hey, guy, suddenly our athletes are all useless. We're asking, what did we waste money going to Tokyo for? So there's a big hullabaloo. We did not win the 3,000 meter steeplechase at the Tokyo Olympics. And Kenya went crazy. Mimi, my heart goes out to Benjamin Keegan. That guy ran his heart out and won a bronze medal. The most unappreciated bronze medal ever. We didn't even want to win it. We wanted to give it away. The editorials are scathing. Kenyans are angry. It is our right, we say. 53 years we've never lost this race. What do you mean we are losing it now? Our athletes suddenly useless. And where did we get this sense of entitlement? Even in other spheres, we disrespect our neighbors. You go to Tanzania, a Tanzanian can tell a Kenyan from when you open your mouth. Because it's like we're in a very inferior place. Nini mbaya na sisi? Lucy Paul, you're saying let athletes to pay what they promised us. You see, all you can do is ask them to do their best. What more can you do? The Moroccans, Ethiopians, they've all been watching us for 53 years win this damn thing. You think they don't have a goal to win it? Who says we are the best? Governor Kahu is saying Kenyans want to be recognized everywhere. That's our identity. Otherwise, huko Tokyo ni ujinga tunafanya tu. Haya. Unless tuende na gold medal zetu ndio tushinde. Zetu ndi gani? No, seriously. Which gold medals are ours by right? David Ogechi is saying we've dominated these races for ages. It's always been one of our strongholds. We need to reset our strategies, sit down with both athletes and realign ourselves and administration. We need to motivate both groups and pay them well. Kelvin Monge is saying winning has been in our DNA. Kuna kashida mahali. Who said there is a problem? Maybe the rest were just better than us on the day. Victoria Irene, you're saying, let them give us something. Number 62 is not what we want. Hey, guy. Kelvin Otoke is saying, to speak the truth, we need to know what the hell happened to our athletes. It's unacceptable. People should resign. What do you mean? Where did we get this sense of entitlement, surely? Hello?
Hello, Mina.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yes, my darling.
I'm Janet.
Yes, Janet.
Chebet.
Yeah.
So you can imagine the pain I'm feeling.
Why are you feeling pain?
Seriously, why would I lose kitu in your life? And unajua kabisa this is it. And then you see it, yani inaenda tu ukiona.
But hold on. Maybe the other people just wanted it more. They trained harder. They were hungrier. Maybe...
And that is why we are saying there is something wrong. Something has to be done. Like, it is very painful. It is very, very painful.
But who told you it's our right to win the 3,000 meter steeplechase every time?
It is not our right, but it is something that we know. Hii ni yetu. Surely, ni kama ile deal umeenda kufanya unajua kabisa hii imeivana, alafu saa zile unaiendea unasikia hapana, imecrash.
So you're feeling very angry this morning?
Very, very angry, very painful. Like, where are we going to hide our faces? It is shameful. Like, what are our leaders doing?
Now, what have your leaders got to do with our athletes and their training?
It seems like they didn't provide enough facilities for these people to train. They didn't give them enough. Like, unaona even watu wengine wanatritiwa poa, wako tu na coaches wazuri, the coaches are there around them. What about Kenya?
Yeah.
Surely. Saizi Kenya iko na gold ngapi mkiulizwa? Nothing.
Hatuna gold.
Gani? It is very painful. It is very shameful for Kenya. It is really, really, really a very difficult moment for us.
Okay.
Yeah, it's difficult watching yourself lose.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, have a good day.
Hiya. Hello.
Hello, Maina.
Good morning.
Kohana atea?
Niko poa kabisa.
Sasa hii watu ya Athletics Kenya hii. Hawa wanatuletea ipo bwana. Wewe imagine kama Safaricom. Na M-Pesa ukituma pesa leo ifike kesho. Hiyo sasa ndio ujinga yenye tunafanya. Watu wanakibiria kwa barabara, mnafikiria hiyo ni training. Training iko wapi hapo? Watu wengine wana invest kwa psychologists, wana invest kwa training gym nzuri, wana invest kwa coaches vizuri. Sisi tuna invite tu a few selected people for.
So unaona shida ni Athletics Kenya?
Shida ni Athletics Kenya. Wewe enda tu hapo Rift Valley uite vijana wakimbie uone vile watakuonyesha taa. Alafu hao watu hawako hungry. Mtu kama Kipchoge saa hii anakimbia kusave jina yake. Yeye ashaunda jina. Akina Obiri hao ni jina wanachunga tu. Alafu hao wengine hakuna kitu, mtu anachukua tu mtu yake anasema kuja kimbia.
Haya, okay.
So sasa kama Athletics Kenya wataendelea na hii vitu wenye wanafanya tu kiholera, haki ya nani? Mtaonekana. Na sisi steeplechase ati tunasema ati ni nini? Iko sababu tumekuwa tukishinda hii miaka yote. Ni kama vile Safaricom inashinda vikombe ya innovation ya money transfer na kila kitu. Kesho wakianza kulalala alafu ati unatuma pesa leo inafika Thursday. Si tutahama huko. Ama ati wewe uanze kuamuka unakuja station 9 ati sababu tunakupenda. Tutakufuta boss.
Okay. Asante.
Awacha mchezo. Introspection.
Okay. Asante.
Asante.
Yeah. What is this? At will we hide our faces? It's shameful. Are our athletes useless? Where did this come from? I never saw that coming. All right, what say you? The annoyance I'm getting this morning is incredible. Totally. And it's all got to do with the fact that we did not win the 3,000 meter steeplechase at the Tokyo Olympics, and it's driven everyone absolutely bonkers. David Ugeto is saying Kenya is doing poorly in football, rugby, the economy, beach volleyball, cricket, even steeplechase. Really, we need a commission of inquiry to find out what the problem could be. Hey. Rahab Jane, good morning, darling. You're saying, we've lost in other races as well, but moved on. But this one is a big no. This has to be recovered for another 50 years, nothing less. Hey, let me ask you, these Ethiopians and Moroccans, have they just been sitting there crossing their hands as we win the steeplechase? Have they? And their motivating factor is that no one else has won this damn thing for 53 years. That is motivation. Travis, good morning. You're saying Brazil, Germany, France, Argentina, they perform well in football because of the sense of entitlement of being the greats of football. Why do Olympic commentators mention Ethiopia and Kenya in matters to do with long races? Because we're entitled to it. Yes, Travis, but we need to work for it. And sometimes you can give 100%, and unfortunately on the day, it's not good enough. And that's the reality of the matter. Kevum Humble, I think how my players wamechoka. I don't see the need kuwakasirikia. Frederick Macau is saying they were very mad. Aki, that's a bitter pill. You cannot lose your long-term investment in as easy a way as they did. That is what is annoying. Even the bronze medal, we were lucky to get it. If someone did not trip, we wouldn't have gotten it. Francis Mutegi, good morning. He's saying, can we line up all those athletes who have won medals and made us proud? Take stock of the lives they live today. We can treat our heroes better. What makes you think we're in crisis? We went there. We trained like we always do. We just came up against an opposition that was so determined, that had trained probably 1,000,000 times more than us and wanted it more than us. That's it. Click here. Good morning, click here. I said, it says a lot to learn that we took more officials than athletes to Tokyo. That's where the problem is. Amazing. What say you? Hello.
Hey, Maina habari.
Nzuri sana.
Wewe unasema sio right yetu. Ulisikiza hiyo commentator vile alikuwa anasema jana saa ile hiyo mchezo ilikuwa inaendelea.
Alikuwa anasemaje?
Did you see? Alisema if you go to Eldoret, Nakuru, Nairobi, everybody is sitting at the TV watching, trying to see what is happening. That commentator in a church says that. Eh? Na unaona watu hapa, hata sisi watu tumeangalia hiyo mchezo for years and years, and it belongs to Kenya. How come ukiona hata huyo mtu alipata hiyo bronze? Surely did you see that man? Ni kama mtu alichukuliwa tu huko kwa kichaka akaambiwa aenda ukakimbie ndio ukule hiyo pesa ndio uingie kwa hiyo ndege. Is that the way it should have been? Surely that was not even somebody who had been training. Hata even when you looked at him, how what they should be answerable to us and tell us which people did they put to go to Tokyo. Si ni watu waniwekwa tu waende wakakule pesa yetu. Hiyo ni mbaya sana. Good day.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, guy.
Aina.
Good morning.
Morning. Huyu ni Washira wa Nakuru.
Yes, Washira.
Sasa mimi niko na uchungu sana. Do you remember the video of a young man wa shule was running, it was trending?
Yes.
Yes, if we give such people this opportunity, do you think we are going to lose all these things? Watu wako na mchezo. Let me ask you, Maina, something.
Eh.
Hii ofisi FKA, hii ofisi kwani iko na entitlement? Wawezi pea watu wengine nafasi waongoze wenye wako na njaa? Why should we be giving these people rotating? They should change these people so that we have people who are hungry,
Yeah.
and people who can push young people
Yeah.
to achieve their target. And when it is your target to get gold, si kama vile mwingine amesema hapa ati nilikuwa nimeenda kuona nikuja na medal. We don't want medal, we want our gold back. That's what I'm saying this morning. I'm in a very bad state. I'm feeling very painful because of losing this thing. This is ours. Since I was young, I knew this is ours. Hata nikikaa nasema hii ni yetu. Wache mchezo kabisa. Maina.
Okay.
Yes.
Asante sana. We, ni nini? Hasira ni ya nini? Guy, Dikimori is saying Kenyans are expecting too much from our athletes. That's why hence overwhelming them with unnecessary pressure. Who do you mean we want our gold back? Which gold is ours by right? This is astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. Okay, how are you feeling this morning? I never knew the bitterness with which we have at losing the 3,000 meter steeplechase. It is crazy. It's almost surreal. It is almost like it's not happening. It's like I'm watching a magic show. Monique Kims, good morning. You're saying I've lost hope in this Olympics. I am not happy at all. Son of Mombasa is in Amina Mohammed Hamia Tokyo. Nini makasiriko. Yes, we've won it for 53 years. Did we think we're going to win this thing forever? Seriously, did you honestly think we are going to win this thing forever and ever? Amen. Kiongozi, you say, Minor, let me tell you, I am so certain that our athletes trained hard enough, just like in yesteryears. What made it possible for our competitors to train 1,000,000 times better than us? Proper management. Ask yourself this simple question. How many times have you complained of how our athletes are not honored to an extent of low-key receptions after bringing home multiple golds and several other medals? Is our athletic sector excellently managed? If your answer happens to be a no, then that makes the winning difference between our competitors and us. Zero blame on our athletes. They've just been let down, just like us, by their greedy management team. We deserve better because we've done it in the past. Why not now? Whoa! Hiya, hello.
Morning, Maina.
Good morning, my dear.
There are people are not that stupid. They are good.
Yeah.
And they are not lazy.
Yes.
Kwa nini najivunianga kuwa Mkenya? Because of such.
Yes.
Sasa ikiendelea hivyo, najivunia kuwa Mkenya kivipi? You are the only person who keeps on telling us najivunia kuwa Mkenya, sivyo?
Yes.
So unajihurumia kuwa Mkenya sasa?
But you see, asiyekubali kushindwa sio mshindani.
Haya, hiyo si katai. Lakini that is the only remaining thing in Kenya. It's like something is not adding up. It's like adding 1 + 1 and you know it's 2 and then you put it 6.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
Unajivunia kuwa Mkenya. You see wakanae when they are in US.
Yeah.
Wanawekanga gogo za Kenya, si ndio?
Yes.
Si ambassador of Japan alipewa jana jacket ya Kenya. Alifurahia aje? Jua kuwa Mkenya.
Yeah.
What else?
Wow.
Sijivunie kuwa Mkenya juu ya politicians because they always let us down. But najivuniwa kuwa Mkenya juu ya mashindano kama haya. And those are the only Olympics I watch.
That's the only thing you watch at the Olympics?
Yes, because I know we will.
Okay.
And I know we'll go back there. Something is not adding up.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. You know me, I'm Bilawads. I am absolutely why has there got to be something wrong Why are we saying our athletes are not motivated? They almost don't care. There is a go-slow. There must be something wrong at Athletics Kenya. What a morning, my God. Okay, have the final word, huh?
All the fun conversations are here.
I want you to close our discussion. The anger is crazy. It's palpable. You can actually feel it. Ken Ouko, listen to Ken Ouko, my God. Okay, Ken, you're just someone different. He says, it all started with that terrible uniform. We want our gold back. It is incredible. But we need to put things into perspective. Martin Karubi, good morning. You're saying athletics is not a matter of life and death. It's all about unity, bringing the world together as one community. Everyone deserves success. Lakini Kenyan athletes wakirudi wapewe advertisement. Amazing. I want you to have the final word because yes, there is disappointment and that's as far as it should go. Disappointment, that's it. That's all. It should not go beyond that because I kid you not, these athletes went and tried their best, which is the only thing we can ask of them. Have the final word. Hello.
Hello, Mina.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
I'm Charles calling from Nakuru.
Yes.
Yeah, so we say blame the athletes because of one thing.
Yes.
They try to beg the government to wafungulia takani Kasarani.
Yeah.
Because 100 athletes wakienda Kasarani.
Yeah.
Au ni watu wachache sana.
Yeah.
So ndio wachiwa train. Sasa unakutana na obiri akitrain huku Mwehoko, anakutana na gari anasimama kwanza.
Yeah.
Because ya hiyo ni ya magari huku kwa town ama kama ni hiyo Ngonga na ogopa jio. Unajua hata Ngonga si atiko secure.
Yeah.
So wangefunguliwa tu Kasarani wa train well.
Yeah.
So wakienda Tokyo at least kwa, lakini sasa hawajatrain hawa watu.
Hawajatrain
Vizuri.
Okay.
Alafu sasa unakuta government inawasupport na nini ikiwa hata training ground mnawafungia. Walijaribu kubeg.
Yeah.
They didn't let them.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Maina.
Asante sana. All right. Hello, Classic 105.
Hello, Mr. Maina.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
I'm very annoyed this morning, Maina.
Where are you annoyed?
Why are Kenyans so paranoid and irritated?
That's what I'm trying to understand, and I don't get it.
You know, the trials were very open, and every Kenyans were invited to go and do the test or whatever.
Yeah.
Nobody went.
Yeah.
The same people who are talking badly, you know, even in high school, if you can follow their history, they didn't even participate in any activity.
Yeah.
And they are the same people talking very bad about our athletes.
Yeah.
Very paranoid. I don't know what's wrong with some Kenyans.
Yeah.
If you feel Kenyans have failed us, why would you take your child there to go and train?
Good question.
Yeah, you should take your child, train your child, take him or her there to bring the goal that you want. You know, if you can't accept change,
yeah,
these are the same people. If you ask them what is change, change starts with you. They will tell you change starts with C.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Absolutely. I'm behind our athletes 100%. We didn't get the gold because other people were hungrier. They wanted it more. That little bit more than us. Then when we are useless, we don't become useless over one Olympics. We'll be back. Chin up.